Once again, and to an even greater extent than before, the dunes stretch out endlessly, baking beneath the desert sun. To the west, you can make out a swirling cloud of sand, pouring through a mass of suspended rock to the desert floor, the Chronoverge.
Oh, look, Master! There it is! The Bene Gesserit sisters said the portal would be flashy, and it sure is! That's how we get to the Chronoverge.
You step out of the portal to find yourself on a ledge protruding from the suspended stone you saw from the wastes. Overhead, the sands of time slowly swirl downward to be funneled through the Chronoverge and onto the desert floor. Inside, you should be able to find the Chronomaster and deliver the request from House Tabby.
Welcome. It is not often we get visitors here. Wait, you must be the wizard Tyrell mentioned. The one who dueled Xerxes in his own tomb. That was a disappointing business. Tyrell not only betrayed his vows, but also put the fate of all Mirage in jeopardy. But I sense that's not the cause of your visit. Not specifically. Why then? A message from House Tabby? A request to read their Chronoshard. Yes, the Chronomancers are sworn to serve the house cats in such matters, but as you might imagine, the timing couldn't be worse. I would send Chronomancer Tyrell, but he's still performing penance for the violation of his vows. No, I will simply have to come myself. I have very little time to spare, however, so let's get this over with quickly. I will depart right away and meet you back at Tabby Manor.
Perfect timing, Wizard. I would have been uncomfortable proceeding without you present. The Chronomaster is about to reveal his findings. Before we do this, let me say, though it may not please the Reverend Mother, I promise to abide by the Chronomaster's ruling in this matter.
Paul Atreides, do not be so hasty to renounce your claim. The Bene Gesserit will ordain no one else.
Pardon me for interrupting, but this is unnecessary. Politics only hinders progress. I've studied the Chronoshard and my finding is clear. Per the house history, Atreides' claim is stronger. He is the proper lord. Now, before I go, I must say, I have concerns about the Chronoshard.
Pah! And I expect you would take it to the Chronoverge for safekeeping? No, it belongs here, for now. Don't worry, I will look after it.
Very well, then. I'll take your word for it, Murdak. And I'd ask you all to excuse me. I have pressing matters to attend to at the Chronoverge.
I don't care what that stupid Chronoshard says. I will not step aside. I am the Lord of House Tabby. As such, I'll be in the Lord's retreat.
The Count has transgressed. For this, he must be brought to heel and then exiled.
Oh, but come now, no need to be cruel. Wizard, go convince the Count to surrender. He can remain in the manor as a house retainer.
I knew it would eventually come to this. I might have helped you, you know. Atreides will only do so if it suits the Bene Gesserit. I realize it would be impossible for me to remain Lord at this point, but I will not compromise. Let us delay the inevitable no further. Stay your hand, wizard. I give. Mark my words, though, you've handed the lordship of House Tabby to a puppet for the Bene Gesserit. I know not by what magic they control Atreides, but he is oblivious. Watch, when we return, the Reverend Mother will decide my fate, you'll see.
It is disappointing, unfortunate even, that you felt compelled to fight this to the finish, Count Crow. It could have ended peacefully. Despite your stubbornness, your loyalty to House Tabby is doubtless. I think clemency is in order, allowing you to remain a House Retainer.
But this decision belongs to our new lord, doesn't it? Paul Atreides. I believe exile is the proper punishment. Don't you?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Exile is the proper punishment. Count Crowl, you are hereby banished from the Agouti Rift. You may never return.
If this is the way things are going to be, then I welcome such punishment. Goodbye to you all. You will not see me again.
With that ugly business behind us, I can say that everything has concluded just as it should. I must return to the monastery. Good day.
That was strange. Such great sympathy I felt for the Count, but act on it I could not. I think I should rest. Yes, I'll see you all later.
Well, I hate to say it, but the Count was right. The Reverend Mother can clearly control Paul when she wants. Master, we have to do something.
Yes, that did seem strange. And the Bene Gesserit are known to employ such magics. You should go and discuss this with the Reverend Mother. Yes.
The Reverend Mother forewarned us that you might seek entry into the monastery without invitation. Your transgression must be punished.
Talk about a transgression. I can't believe all the sisters have to wear the same drab blue robes. I almost feel sorry for them. And you really think they're all sisters? That would be one big litter, Either way, we're here for the Mother. Lead the way, Master.
Your assistance in securing the lordship for Atreides was much appreciated, Wizard, but we need your help no longer, and you are not welcome. The Reverend Mother sent me to formally inform you of this fact and forcibly remove you from the premises. You will not get by me.
I never liked her. When you were gone with Paul, she was gossiping in the manner I usually enjoy a little gossip, but not like that. Reverend Mother this, Reverend Mother that, so repetitive. I think she was afraid of her, to be honest. I am too. Master, you can go first.
Ah, it seems Sister Irulan failed in her duties. She will have to atone for that. There will be no atonement for your transgressions, however. I was worried you might catch on to the enchantment placed on Paul. The Bene Gesserit are destined to govern House Tabby, and this is our way. Unfortunately for you, it must remain a secret for now, which means you know too much. Come, wizard. I will try to make this quick and painless. Stand down, outsider. You've made your point. I will relinquish my control over Paul Atreides. This will remove the enchantment that bound him. We must simply trust that henceforth good breeding will ensure Atreides makes wise decisions. There, it is done. Return to the manor and you will find he is now free of my influence. I just hope we never come to regret this.
There you are! I was worried you'd left. I feel better now. I think this is the dawn of a new day, and perhaps even a new era for House Tabby. Wizard, House Tabby owes you a debt we can scarcely repay, and you have certainly earned our commitment to join the Alliance against Xerxes.
Indeed, this Agrabah alliance seems a very wise move. Ishtar convinced me of that. She deserves acknowledgement, too. Such a smart young Ginny.
Why, thank you, Murdoch. That is very sweet of you to say. Agrabah Alliance. I like the sound of that. Speaking of the Alliance, Master, you and I have more allies to visit. House Calixco is next. I'll go ahead to the Rubal Wastes. See you there!
House Calixco? Can't say I envy you paying a visit there. Of all the house cats, the Calixco are... Well, you'll see. Good luck, wizard.
So, I have good news and bad news. Good news is no fight for the lordship of House Calixco. Bad news is the Baron is a little paranoid. Baron Harkonnen. That's his name. He thinks everyone is out to get him, and he won't let anyone inside the manor. The Calixco House Genie, Nash Kurgle, says the Baron will only respect a show of strength, so we're going to have to be tough with him. I can teleport back inside, but you'll have to rough up the Calixco guards until one of them coughs up the manor key. Get the key, come inside, and hopefully by then I'll have found a way to get us an official audience with Harkonnen. Good luck, Master.
How rare these days. Come closer and explain your reason for being here. Indeed. So you're here to seek an audience with Baron Harkonnen. How interesting. As his physician, I must warn you that the Baron is a very sick man. One of the effects of his illness is that he's very confused. Some say he can be quite cruel, and it's true. A tendency to resort to violence is one of his symptoms, but we are working on that. If you seek an audience, however, you're in luck. I've just left him in his audience chamber. Go on in. Talk softly, and no sudden movements.
My lord, I must urge you to reconsider. I think it would be wise to at least talk to him.
How dare you question my decision, you hairball! Now, where was I? I don't pay you to be wise. I pay you to protect me.
I believe this is the negotiator here now.
What? How did they just waltz in here? Never mind. They're here to get me! Quickly, save me! Get them!
If you had just been patient. I was trying to reason with him, but now orders have been issued and they must be followed. Gods! You may have defeated us, but the Baron has safeguards to prevent you from ever getting into his retreat. You might as well leave the manor.
There you are. I guess I forgot to tell you to turn, right? When you got into the manor? Silly me. Anyways, come this way and meet the Baroness.
Oh, dear, you met my husband, didn't you? He treated you horribly, didn't he? Oh, I am so sorry. He is sick, it's true, but it's no excuse. He doesn't even trust his own kittens. When they reach the age of adulthood, he sends them into exile. I don't have the strength to stop him. One of our daughters, Teddy, she had the strength, but he had her thrown into a snakish prison in Istanbul. Oh, I am too sad to talk anymore.
Thank the sass. If I have to listen to more weeping, I'll vomit. I don't know which is worse, the Baron's madness or the Baroness's sorrow. Teddy is truly the only hope for House Calixco and your alliance. Freeing her, though, would be impossible unless... Let's talk outside. The Baroness knows the Baron must be overthrown, but she's squeamish. Best not to talk in there. Now about Istanbul. Centuries ago, after the reign of the Persians and Overlord Xerxes, the Serpentine Empire rose to power and ruled Mirage with an iron fang.
Ew! And it's a good thing they were defeated. I can't stand snakes. Did I tell you that already? I would never serve a serpent master.
How very interesting. Anyway, after they were defeated, the Serpentines fled into the underground city of Istanbul and hid the entrance. To rescue Teddy, you first need to find that entrance. A band of mongoose has taken refuge in a cavern across the basin. They may know how. The mongoose are wary of outsiders, but they are mortal enemies of the Serpentines, so they might help. Best of luck to you.
That must be the Mongoose refuge over there. You should know, Master. Some say the Mongoose were the greatest warriors in the history of Mirage. The Serpentines had subjugated everyone, even the noble houses. Total scaredy cats. But the Mongoose were immune to the Serpentines' venom. So the Mongoose marched across Mirage, slicing the Serpentines into ribbons. After that, they set up the Moto-Man Empire, or something like that. All that history stuff is confusing, you know? What matters is they can help us, I guess. So, off we go. All right, Master, I'll follow you.
dares enter the refuge of the Mongol warriors? Ah, of course. It's an outsider from another world. Otherwise, you would know better. I'm sorry to tell you, however, that your ignorance will not afford you a free pass. Allowing trespassers would destroy our credibility. No, I'm afraid that, like so many who came before, you must give me an opportunity to freshen up my combat skills. En garde! I admit, your magic is more than a match for my blades. But I have a secret, my brother Tiki. He is older and more skilled. We will await you in the next chamber, and together, we will be your downfall.
Yes, little brother. I see what you are saying. I welcome this challenge. It is an excellent opportunity for me to teach you some new tactics. Come at us, wizard. We are always eager to test our skills, particularly against a foe we have never faced. Great Sans! I underestimated this combatant. I hope you learned something though, Ricky. This is an excellent lesson. Wizard, you are formidable. But you have still not dueled the primo warrior in our family. With our older brother Taffy, we will defeat you yet.
Oh yes, how delightful. A new tasty morsel to slice up with my blades. I would take you myself, but my brothers clearly need more practice. You will find this battle considerably more complex than the last two. Approach and take a bite of taffy. You have great prowess, wizard. You have earned the respect of the mongoose, and that is no small thing. Now, what do you want with us? Do you want to break someone out of a snakish prison on Istanbul? Why didn't you say so? You have come to the right place. Let's talk outside. My brothers and I have discussed your delicious request, and unanimously decided we would be delighted to help liberate someone from Istanbul. As you have probably heard, the entrance to Istanbul is cleverly hidden. After the Mongols defeated them, the Serpentines holed up underground. They hope never to be disturbed again, but we have kept tabs on them all these centuries. The secret entrance is here, in the Rubal Wastes.
So, Master, much as I want to join you, remember what I said about snakes? Yeah, and it sounds like you have these guys to help you. So, how about I just head back to Calixco Manor and wait there? Perfect. Rescue Teddy, bring her back, and we'll deal with the Baron. See ya!
It is better she goes, as it is Jin who we must fight to expose the entrance. Come, follow us to the eastern wastes. You cannot see it, of course, but the vast underground city of Istanbul is directly below us. The entrance is known as the Snake's Maw. These dunes, Jin, have enchanted the Snake's Maw to keep it hidden from all but the Serpentines. To break the enchantment, you will have to convince one of the dune's genie to make an exception. It shouldn't be too hard.
Why don't you? You want into Istanbul? I can't imagine why, but why not? You can only bury your head in the sand for so long. All right, here you go. One snake's maw coming right up. And you're welcome very much. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get back to wandering the dunes. Goodbye.
See? Told you it wouldn't be hard. Jinn have a lot of power, but they can't abide discomfort. Hassle them a little, and they'll do your bidding. All right, next part is on my brothers. Taffy will go in and make contact with our inside man. Tiki can help you get past the Serpentine Gate. I'll stay and make sure the Jinn don't try to close the snake's maw and trap you inside. Go in and find Tiki. Be strong, wizard. Good luck.